Hey, welcome you Forex trading aficionados. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in insane markets and giving you incredible levels to trade off of. It is 7:15 a.m. on Thursday, November 7th, 2024. The life of a trader. Okay, so we're going to be starting off with our dollar-yen analysis. And, now since the U.S. elections are in the bag, we can get somewhat of a geopolitical idea of like what should be falling into place. I'm going to be doing that research on the weekend. And really, I do it for just like shits and giggles because I'm not a fundamentalist. I'm a technical trader, but I like to see what's in the background every once in a while, as far as the fundamental river is flowing. And you got to take it with a grain of salt because, fundamental news changes all the time. So you just look at, the big geopolitical picture and you start to try to come up with ideas of like what really is in the background of Europe, as far as the euro is concerned, as far as the Great Britain or England is concerned, and as far as what the United States, what it looks like. But just overall looking at it, I did a quick look, and I didn't do a deep study, but it looks like we're heading into a global recession until like probably 2026, 2027. And I think Europe's going to feel it a lot harder than the United States now, because I think that the Republican administration is going to open up energy. And we have plenty of oil and natural gas in the United States. And I think that we're going to become a net exporter again within, I don't know, a year. And that's going to help with our inflationary numbers, help with our job growth, because I'm sure that President Trump is going to open up ANWR in Alaska. That's going to create about 50,000 jobs. He's going to definitely do the pipeline here. And that's going to create jobs. And it should just be a pretty solid real job numbers coming out of the United States. And in Europe, they're in a quagmire. I mean, they haven't really changed any of their policies, so you're going to get more of the same there. So what does that mean for the dollar? Well, it means that the dollar is should be relatively safe as far as the petrocurrency is concerned, so that we can fend off what the BRICS nations are attempting to do. And I didn't mean to go into this because I only did like a brief look at it. And I am not, an economist. I am a technical trader, but I just like to see what the economists are saying. And this was just me compiling information from different economists. So I think that my gold prediction is actually coming true. I put that gold video out, and I'm really proud of that gold video. I'll just put that up right now. I said that once it breaks 2,687, it's heading towards 2,616 right now. So we're actually trading in between the two levels that I put out on October 14th. All right, so let's get on over to US dollar yen. Oh, and the reason why it's doing it is the market's already discounting the fact that the energy sector of the United States is going to be opened up. And that's why the stock market flew on Trump's victory. What do you have, a 1,500-point rally? It's insane, man. And that, I think they're getting ahead of themselves there. I think there should be a correction. But I don't trade stocks. And if anybody wants me to look at the industrial average or the S&P, let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to. Please tell me what the symbol is, because actually I don't actively trade it. So if you want me to look at any individual stock, or you want me to look at any index, let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to do it. All right, so here we are in dollar yen at now 7:20 in the morning, because I took up 5 minutes of pontification time. And the critical price on the day is 153.45. And what do I mean by that? This price right here, if this price breaks, most likely we're going to get a deeper consolidation to probably somewhat over here. 153 the figure, 152.80, even as far as down to 152.40. We could see that. That would be a healthy retrace. It would be basically the big boys pushing the marketplace to shake out the weak hands, people that aren't following this incredible analysis and fall for it, but I think there'd be support down at the 152.40 level for sure. There should be really good support down there if we can get down there. If the marketplace can, basically break up through this level again, it's showing basically consolidation all here. We have resistance coming in now at 154.96. Right behind 154.96, we got resistance at 155.23. I didn't have that one yesterday, just coming in based off of volatility. So 155.24, and above that's 155.80 right there. And then we go into the 156 handle. But right now, as it stands, it looks like dollar yen could go down to, did we get down there yet? Yeah, we did already. Holy smokes. We got down below 150 for the figure. Okay, so we got, if we can get back above 154, say 25 right now, we're showing some strength. If we break this pivot low, we're probably just coming down to this 153.45 is a key point. Okay, if that breaks, it's showing some weakness in the consolidation lower. So basically, all I'm saying is, if you're short and you're short at 154.70, I would put the stop loss at 154.70 and look to see if we could break 153.45. If you do, just sit on your hands and wait for 152, say 50 or something like that. If we get back above 154.25, start to consider taking some of your short off, or if you're not in the market at all, you could look for a pattern to get long, and the stop has to be like below 150, right around 153.60. So that's how we stand in good old dollar yen. Leave some comments for me below. Tell me what you think of the analysis. Tell me if you've been following me last couple of days. I've been spot on. I've been like white hot. Okay, so let's look at good old sterling dollar. All right, sterling dollar. I am not, believing really the hype of the cable. That it has let me down so much. Excuse me. Let me get some deep numbers for you guys. Hang on one second. All right, cable's got support right now at 128.90. All right, it really needs, it's still the same thing. It's got to get over that 130.45, which we attacked just the other day before, and I told you I went short there, and I took it back way too early. I don't really want to relive that, but anyway, that's this is really what cable has to do. It needs to get above 130.45. Then it's got the monster resistance at 131.05. Right now, the critical price is still 127.95. The trade was really to get long on a break of 128.90, and the stop would have had to be right around 128, say 35. It's really a 1-to-1 R risk right now. It's already happened. So I'm not really too interested in cable at this point, But if we could get up to say 120, 130 the figure, you'd have to look at like a 129, say 40 level of like support pivot point. And if it broke that, then you could go short again, looking to get, get it back down at 129 the figure, 128, 45-ish. I think we're really just in a big trading range right now until the marketplace decides what it wants to do. We're like right here right now. It is definitely a bearish market sentiment to cable until it gets above 130, 105. It is a bearish sentiment. So the critical price, let me see something here. Wow. All right. Is that right? Yeah. We got like a critical pivot at 129, say 60. Hang on right here. 129.60. This is an important point. 129.60 right here. Oh, come on. Right there is an important point. If we can get over this today, we're showing some strength to get to that 130.45. If it comes back up, like if it does one of these numbers, comes up through it, comes back down through it, it's basically showing weakness again. And you could sell the 129.60, or I would look to sell the 129.60 with the stop wherever this marketplace was, the high was. So the 129.60 is a pretty important, like it's a pivot level. It could show you the strength heading up to that 130.45, and or it could go up to it, come back down through it, and you're looking for a break back down to this area here. And this thing sucks, really. Right here, you're looking for come back down to this area here. Now, if it breaks 128.41 on the day, that 127.95 important pivot is in play. And I think still sterling's bearish, like I said, until it breaks 130.45. All right, enough of that. Let's go over to sterling yen, this beast. All right, so, where are we? So far. We got to hold above 199. Hang on, where are we now? Ooh. Hang on, I got to do some calculations. Okay, so sterling dollars and sterling yen is in pretty much of a consolidation. This is the hourly chart, so I'm really looking at this area here, right? So as it stands right now, sterling yen. Oh, I am sorry. I have a cold and I'm taking meds and it affects my brain. Although I'm really easily affected. I say like big figures wrong all the time. Sometimes I go back, watch my video and go, why did I say that big figure? It's totally, I'm pointing to something else and I'm saying a different big figure. All right, so we need to hold above 199 the figure right now. We're 35 points away from that. If it breaks 199 the figure, you could expect that we're going to test that 198, say 50 level again. Let me go here. Remove this level. I mean, it's 9 points off, but, just to be perfect. 198.50. If we break 198.50, it's opening its way back to 197.80. I am basically, thinking that this is in a bearish type of neutral to bearish type of scenario, all depending on what dollar yen does. I don't think sterling's doing that much. It's all still dollar yen. In order for me to say that, hey, like we're really gaining some strength here, I think we need to break the 199.80, and the Queen's got to confirm. Then we're going back up to maybe 235 ish. Then it's a totally new look. I don't think sterling yen is going to really recover that much. I think that this is just going out on a limb. I'm thinking that it's kind of bearish. So, but I could change my mind. I'm not saying I'm just going short and staying short. No, right now I'm thinking if I break 199.05, I might look for a level to sell it and look to get them back at like 198.30. And if it's just rocking down, then I'm looking for the break of 197.80, and perhaps that takes us back down to 196.50. Right, actually it would be here now. It just moved to 196.50 right there. Okay, euro yen. All right, euro yen. Let's look at the volatility levels. Okie dokie. It's got to hold above right now. Yeah. Descending tops. It's a little weak itself right now in the 1 hour ascending tops. If it breaks this 166, say 55 level, it's basically saying that it's weak. It's probably going back down to 164.82. The only way it shows strength is if it gets above this top and holds above it. 166, say, actually, there's a resistance point at 166.35. So I would say it needs to get above 166.35, and then the Queen's got to confirm. Then we're heading up to 166.70. But right now, it's basically showing a little bit of weakness right here. And if it breaks this 55 level, I'm thinking that we're tracking down to 164.82. So there you have it. Please leave some comments for me below. Tell me what you think of my analysis. Hopefully, you've been following along and maybe using it to make some money or to hedge yourself or to make better trading decisions. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to head over to Park Avenue Trading. Get yourself a free ebook. Join the newsletter. I'll send you out some really cool emails about myself and there's some really cool emails in there. I'm kind of honest about everything, about how I learn different things. And remember, always enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Park Avenue Trading, out.